As we all know, the virality of a video depends on how well we can engage our viewers. The higher the audience retention, the more likely the video will go viral. In this video, I'll introduce you to the Kipling method and several strategies that will help you combine your research skills and creativity to write a script that will make you stand out in today's competitive landscape.
What?
So, you've got an amazing idea, and you've decided to make a video on it. At this point, one of two things usually happens. Either your mind is flooded with so many points related to the topic that you get confused about which ones to include, or your mind goes completely blank, and you have no idea where to start. In both cases, the Kipling method will come to your rescue.
What is that?
The Kipling method is a simple yet effective technique used to gather information on any topic. It's also known as the 5 W's 1 H method because it revolves around 5 W's: who, what, when, where, why, and 1 H, how. Let me explain how this method works with an example. Suppose we're making a video on the topic DeepSeek. By applying the Kipling method, I can find all the relevant points for the video. For instance, 1. What? What is DeepSeek? Here, you can explain what DeepSeek is and how it differs from ChatGPT. 2. When? When was DeepSeek created? You can discuss when it was launched and what existed before it. 3. Where? Where was it created and where is it used the most? 4. Who? Who is the main character behind this innovation? 5. Why? Why does it exist? What problem does it solve? 6. How? How does it work? How is it more effective and cheaper than ChatGPT? The Kipling method is incredibly useful for research because it ensures that every aspect of your video is covered. If you look closely, most successful YouTubers use this method to conduct their research. Let's take the example of Magnatesmedia's video on the dark reality of PayPal. Here's how they applied the Kipling method. 1. Who? The script identifies key players like Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, Max Levchin, eBay executives, and PayPal's original team. It also mentions the PayPal Mafia and their subsequent ventures: YouTube, LinkedIn, Tesla. 2. What? The video discusses PayPal's journey from a startup to its acquisition by eBay, its growth, and its current controversies, such as unethical practices, high fees, and poor customer service. 3. When? Specific timelines are highlighted, such as PayPal's founding, its 2002 acquisition by eBay, the 2015 split, and its 2024 valuation. Recent issues like the 2022 misinformation policy are also mentioned. 4th, where? The narrative focuses on PayPal's operations globally, its impact on online payments, and its influence in Silicon Valley. 5. Why? The script explains why eBay acquired PayPal to eliminate competition, why PayPal's original team left due to corporate culture, and why users are dissatisfied due to unethical practices and poor service. 6. How? It details how PayPal grew, how it became controversial, e.g., freezing accounts, high fees, and how its alumni influenced the tech industry.
As you can see, all the important aspects, 5 W's and 1 H, are covered in this video. However, when using this method, it's important to keep one thing in mind. Not all questions will hold equal weight for every topic. For example, if you're making a video on World War II, the where question will be significant, because you'd want to know where the war took place. On the other hand, if you're making a video on how Mr. Beast became the world's biggest YouTuber, the where question might not matter as much. Additionally, it's important to have some prior knowledge about the topic you're making a video on. This will help you raise more intellectual questions using the Kipling method. If you're having trouble applying this method, you can even use ChatGPT by giving it a prompt like, "I am making a YouTube video on the topic XYZ. How can I apply the 5W1H method to research for this video?" It will generate a list of questions for you in seconds. Once you've prepared your list of questions or points, the real research begins, finding answers and verifying sources. At this stage, you can perform a quick Google search to find articles related to your topic. You can also look for Wikipedia pages, books, documentaries, podcasts, and social media content related to your topic. Now, you might wonder, why go through all this trouble when I can just ask ChatGPT for everything?
I'm here to tell you right now.
There are solid reasons why I don't recommend relying solely on AI for research. 1. Knowledge expansion. The more articles, studies, and reports you read, and the more interviews you watch, the more your knowledge about the topic will grow. This will enable you to conduct even more extensive research. 2. Missed points. While reading multiple articles, you'll realize that there are many important points you missed even after using the Kipling method. You can add these points to your list to make your video more comprehensive. If you still want to use AI for assistance, I recommend tools like Perplexity. It's great for research because it not only provides information, but also shows you the sources. This has two benefits. First, you can collect a lot of new information. And second, you can verify the reliability of the sources. When viewers see the authenticity of your content, they'll trust you more and provide long-term support. That's it, guys. I hope I've provided you with some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It motivates me a lot.